Okay, I hit record. Awesome. Now we're ready to go. So you may notice I got different. Though you can't see my arms there, but I got different sides to the layout. I thought that was kind of cool. Did a little bit of updating my thing. I realized I don't have. I can actually be centered in this because I can move the camera around. I was like, oh, I didn't know I could do that. So yeah, having fun. All right, so hopefully this light isn't too blinding. Mm. Mm. Hey, I don't know if you noticed my Cellar Dweller shirt I'm wearing. You can have your own Cellar Dweller shirt, just so you know. The link is, well, it's on this Twitch page. And if you're watching it on YouTube the next day, then I'll try to remember to put it into the description, or you can go on to our Facebook page, The Cellar Dwellers. Because if you go to Cellar Dwellers, that's somebody else. That's a band in Canada that plays the bagpipes or something. I don't know. You don't want to. You don't want to. You don't want to see those. You want to see the Cellar Dwellers because we're the improv comedy troupe and we do it every Friday. Yeah, I'm Conrad, and normally we do our improv at the Seagrifts Theater because just about over a year ago, the Beer Folly Bowl decided to burn down because someone was storing chemicals in the basement or somewhere there next the next door building, and it caught fire. And yeah, you could read about that one if you want on the DEP. DEP? Yeah, DEP webpage. And if you want, send me a message on Facebook and I'll give you the link for it. If not, I don't know the link off heart, so. And I'm not going to repost it unless someone asks for it because no one really wants to read it. Matter of fact, I was like, yeah, so that's how it goes. All right. So what's been going on? What's been happening? What are you guys drinking? What's going on? I finished most of my drink already, so I know it's pretty bad. I'm gonna finish this up, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, I have no more drink. It happens, whatever. I bought mangoes because I like mangoes. Mangoes are really good. They're really slimy, but they are tasty. At Aldi's, they're like super cheap. And I found out why they're super cheap is because I think they're like overripe. Um, So yeah, I have like a mango slicer. You just like and it cuts it real quick. I couldn't even use that. It basically just squished it down. I was like, oh, this isn't working. So yeah. Oh, and my mouth hurts a lot because I got two teeth pulled on Monday. So Monday morning that was fun. Yeah. I know. Should I tell you about that? Yeah, that was real fun. Uh, my two back teeth. Well, yeah, the very back tooth on this side was already taken out, but the tooth in front of it, um, I guess back when I don't know, in high school or something, the dentist decided to take out as much cavity as he felt like. So he left me with just barely any tooth left. Um, and because of that, I was eating. It was a blueberry. No, not blueberry. Blackberry, because they have the like little mini seeds in them. And as I was eating it, like the little seed got caught in there and just ripped that tooth right in half. And I swallowed part of it, so yeah. I guess my septic tank probably has a piece of tooth in there somewhere, or it's still in my gut. I don't know. Um, yeah, so I had to get that fixed, and then the moral of the story is if you're drinking Mountain Dew all day every day, um, rinse your mouth out before you go to bed at least minimum. Um, Maybe instead of having like a bunch of Mountain Dew and then having a cigarette and then not brushing until you go to bed that night. Rinse your mouth out as soon as you get home, and then you know, yeah, it's just better that way. Just rinse your mouth out as much as you can, because yeah, because that stuff is poison for you. That's all I'm saying. So, as I was saying a second ago before I got cut off, yeah, if you want to have a cool shirt like this, oh yeah, the link is on the side. Sorry, I did say that, didn't I? I did. Okay. All right. Well, I ran out of things to say already. No, I come back with something new. All right. So today I got the house, not the house. I know, like the house. I got the back. We call it the mud room basically, but yeah, I got the outside of the mud room finally painted. It's been needing it since the day we moved in. And I felt so bad. I really did. I felt so bad for the crew that came in because it was hot outside, and I kept bringing them waters. Um, I guess they didn't realize that it's never been painted, so it just sucked up the primer. It just sucked it up like so much, and then um, yeah, so they're trying to paint this stuff with the primer, and it's just getting soaked in. So I think it must, I don't know, maybe like 3 coats of primer. I don't know. It was at least 2 coats of primer that they put on there, and then 2 coats of the paint itself. And but it looks fantastic. I forgot to get pictures while it was still daylight. I'll post them next week. Maybe but yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Oh, I can post this picture though. Let me bring it up on the screen here, and then I'll click the click. Where's my cursor at? Oh, there it is. Okay, found it. So how'd you like the KM channel? Huh? It's pretty good dance music. I really enjoy it. I don't know, for some reason I was running through and I saw that one day and I said, all right, what is this? I'm curious. And yeah, it was like just basic dance music, and with a bunch of videos cut in. I'm like, all right, this is actually pretty cool. So started watching more and more of them. So yeah, I enjoy that KM music. It's or channel, whatever they call it. Yeah. So this is not what I want. I want. Oh, there's albums and hometown jobs, and then go to the last 2 pictures probably. No, oh no, okay, that's the paint. Before the paint. Yeah. All right, you ready for this? This is pretty cool. I'm excited about it. Okay, here we go. Which one is it? That one there. Okay, so this is this is well, I know there's extra crap in there, but this is basically where my dryer is, um, and for the longest time I've wanted to put in a rack so that we can put in sweaters to dry, because sweaters, you may or may not know this, need a flat place to dry. You can't just put them in the dryer because they'll turn into garbage. So I built a little racking system so that the sweaters can lay on this. I didn't build a rack yesterday, just so you know. So yeah, so they can lay on this rack and they can dry in there all day, and I can still get to. Can you see the cursor? Yeah, I can still get to the lint trap and the controls, um, and this soap. I can still get to it, but I don't use it. I use the soap on the other side next to the washer. Um, but yeah, that came out like super awesome. I'm excited about that. So yeah, this is the before. You can see how chipped and scraped this all is. It looked like garbage. Or is this actually? Yeah. So that's bad. This is after they did some sanding, I think. Yeah. And that's the back. This is all painted now. These are all the before pictures. I know. I know. It's kind of stupid. I got before pictures and I forgot to get the afters, but that's alright. And So there's that. Cool. Let's go back to the main camera. And I'm back. Alright. Yeah. So, oh, and here's another good story for you. I I got the car inspected, right? So I go down and I get I asked them, yeah, can I get the car inspected? Blah blah blah. I had originally I went on the 1st because I was like, all right, the inspection is up this month. I have nothing else to do. Let's go as soon as I can. So I get in there and he goes, yeah, your car's has a check engine light. I'm thinking, yeah, so what? Do the fucking inspection. I don't care about the check engine light. Apparently, I guess I forgot about this. If your car is a check engine light, they can't inspect it because I guess that light can't be on for an inspection. Uh, so he goes, you don't drive this too much, do you? I'm like, well, no, not too much. I guess it's my everyday car, But he checked the mileage. I drive it less than 5,000 miles a year, which is enough. So he says, all right, I'll put you down for an exemption, but I can't inspect it until the 30th, which was the day last year that I got inspected. So so I come back and I get inspected. The guy brings me to the back, said, yeah, your headlights, which I had changed my headlights from the old halogens to some new LEDs, right? So they are so much brighter than they used to be. I was like, wow, these are really awesome. I love these, right? And the guy tells me, yeah, these don't push out enough light. I'm looking at them like, there's a truck next to it with its lights on. And I'm like, my lights are brighter than the truck next to it though. Like, how is that possible? And he puts his little meter out and he goes like, yeah, see, yours not even pushing 20 and his is pushing like 80 something. Like, oh, okay, that's weird and everything. So he tells me I have to get a headlight restorer kit, which is $60, to make the lenses white again because the lenses were all basically a yellow, gross color. So I'm like, all right, can I do this at home? He's like, yeah, sure. So I order, which by the way, turns out if you want to buy something at Advanced, order it online for in-store pickup, and you typically save 20%. Basically because they want your email address. So I saved 20% by ordering it online and picking it up in the store. Plus, it's also nice that you don't have to go walking around the store looking for it. You go in, you go, give me the thing, which pissed me off that the guy at the store didn't even have his mask on, though. But I was like, it's already paid for. There's not much I can do about it. Wear a fucking mask, okay? It's not that fucking hard, okay? If you're a boss and you have a crew of people and they don't want to wear a mask, tell them to go fucking home, okay? Tell them they don't want to wear a mask, they can go home, they can not collect employment because they don't want to do their job, alright? It's that fucking simple. And people be wearing a mask every fucking day, alright? So, anyway, I take these home and there's like 3 different grits of sandpaper. So you start with the 500, then you go to the 800, and then you go to the 1000 with this gel and stuff, So I take it all the way from a yellowish to it's like a super polished white or clear cover. It looks fucking amazing now. But I go back down, and the guy says, yeah, these aren't pushing out enough light yet. And I'm thinking, I almost wanted to say, are you fucking serious? Like, are you fucking kidding me? He's like, yeah, you probably can't see more than 20 feet down the road. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Even with the dirty lenses, I could see further than I used to. And now that they're clean, you're thinking I can't see further? So luckily, Bernie, who's the other guy who works down there, grabbed a different meter. And he puts it out there. It's like, yeah, don't worry, these are fine. That other meter apparently isn't catching the wavelength of the LED. Are you fucking kidding me? So I may not have even had to get the cleaning kit and do all the shit in front of my on my on the lenses, which I guess I probably should have because they look amazing now. But it just pissed me off that he almost got me to like, because I was literally about to come home, put in my old lights, and come back down and say, look, here's the old lights. Yeah, they're dimmer than the other ones used to be, but you apparently wouldn't pass those ones. But luckily, they noticed that they were working well and let it go so I can get my inspection. And surprisingly, my brakes are still good. Um, the only thing bad was one shock, which I know you're supposed to do it in pairs, but the car is 20 years old. So I'm like, you know what, just do the one side. And of course, I can't go inside and wait. So I had to walk around the cemetery for the longest time, and it was fucking hot. I didn't feel like being out there any longer. So, which by the way, do you know the difference between a cemetery and a graveyard? Well, I'll tell you. A cemetery is owned by, I guess, like owned by a private citizen, if you will, whereas a graveyard is a yard next to a church. So it's owned by the church. It's church land. So there you go. There's something you learned today from the show. Da-da-da-da-da. All right. All right. So what are we talking about today then? Oh, even there's no suggestions coming up. Poop. All right. What else can I show you on? I don't know what else I can show you on here. I don't know. Did you like the Who? I enjoyed the Who. I really did. Yeah, if it was up to me, I would listen to the Who a lot more. Um, I don't know what it is they're saying, but I don't care. It was some good rocking music, and yeah, I'm really hoping I'll be able to you know eventually hook up the sound system to a YouTube page or something, and I can not only play music over the speakers, but post stuff onto our new, not new, as if it's brand new or something, our used projector out there at the theater. So yeah, that's what I need to do. But first, I'll need to. What do I need to? Oh, I need to make a screen holder. Because particularly onto that onto that blackboard just isn't really doesn't show very well. So yeah, it needs to be on a white screen, which yeah, the white that I do have is not as big, so I'll have to put the projector a little bit closer in order to use it, but that's okay. We'll be alright. So my friend bought a new car today. Well, a new car to her. Um, yeah, she's one of those ones that has never had a need for a car. Well, I take that back. She has had a need for a car, but apparently she's had like 7 permits, and they all expired before she was able to actually get the license. Um, but she has a car now, so now she can at least get the license and drive around and stuff. So yeah, that's awesome. And her boyfriend is the one that did the painting at the house that I didn't take pictures of, but I will get pictures of tomorrow. Um, oh crap! That reminds me. I today I was cleaning up the garage because it was pretty bad. There is I swept up probably 12 years of sawdust off the floor of that garage because pretty much since I moved in, I have not cleaned the floor of sawdust. I just let it keep piling up and piling up, and I was like, I don't fucking care. Um, but yeah, so today I said, all right, that's it. I'm gonna start cleaning this. And I'm so tired. Oh, you know why? Because I started taking. I know why. I know why. Um, I started taking a. Oh, I can't think of the name, but it's a. It's for restless leg syndrome, and apparently it makes you tired and groggy. uh, but um, the first doctor told me, oh, take it when you go to bed. Well, I talked to a doctor today. She's like, oh no, you take it before you go to bed. So like 2 hours before you go to bed at least. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes a lot more sense because that's when my leg starts twitching and stuff. So it's probably making me groggy. Yeah, they're sending me a smartwatch of some sort that I guess I'm going to be wearing for the next couple days when I go to sleep to find out if I have sleep apnea or not. So that's gonna be fun, right? Yeah, I get to. If I have it, I guess I get to wear a cool mask. Um, or if not, I guess there's. She was telling me there's other options I can do with like something that goes on my like I don't know what she was going on, but yeah, there's just holy crap. I apologize for being so damn tired. I don't understand. Well, I do understand. I'm sorry. I apologize, but that's what happens. Um, well, it could be because I finished my entire drink. Maybe. I don't know. What it is. Alright. So that's been my week. Cleaning up the garage and getting the car inspected. And yeah, we're no longer getting the extra $600 a week for being laid off. Yeah, that's no longer a thing. So I may have to be going out and finding myself a job here shortly, um, which kind of sucks. But I guess it's good. Um, yeah, my ex boss gave me a call. I want to say probably like 3 weeks ago, and asked me, what I was doing and if I was interested in working. Um, I may have to consider it. Although I really love the fact that I was working before, like super close to the house. I was within 2 miles. Like this is awesome. And this place is like 13 miles out, so I'm not sure. I guess it's not. It's better than nothing. But at the same time, like going into places and seeing that they're not wearing a mask, it's kind of like, do I really want to work here? Do I want to work with people that don't understand how science works and how I mean, it's one thing if they were like distance from everyone, but like some of these places they don't even have the plastic barriers up. So it's like, okay, so you're not even trying. You're just like, screw it. So yeah, I know. It makes you think, like, well, do I even want to work for someone like you? Like, so yeah, that's how those go. Oh, and besides the shirt, uh, you can go. I made a mask off of Teespring. It's yeah, I don't know if you saw the Melania Trump's was it I really don't care, do you jacket she was wearing. Well, it's the I really do care mask. Do you? Um, it's I don't care, but the NT has been crossed out with a which took me the longest time to figure out how to even make. The circle was pretty easy, but the line I had such trouble making. Um, yeah, I know. I got to do more work on this GIMP thing to learn how to use it properly. Um, yeah, and they're still not sponsoring me, those bastards. Yeah. So it's having lots and lots of fun. Yeah, I do like that. I Can't Dance by Phil Collins that jazzed up a bit. I do like that. It was pretty good. I enjoyed that. I will play it again probably. I know, and I apologize. I know I should have made a playlist ahead of time. So I'm trying to like add songs as I go. And there's people watching it on YouTube like, what is he talking about? What playlist? I have no idea. Um, okay, for you on YouTube that don't watch this on Twitch, just so you know, now I'll hit you up to it. If you tune in a half hour early, I play random stuff on the internet that I found. Today I was playing some music from KM Music. Yeah, KM Music, who pretty much plays like dance music, but they put in videos of people dancing to that music, which may not be the music that they're actually dancing to, but the beats line up, so it's close enough. Yeah. So last week it was the Who, HU. This week it was KM Music mostly. Um, Next week I think I'm going to. Does anybody have a suggestion for a band? I'll play it. I'll play it. Whatever. But yeah, next week I think I'll make up a playlist so I can get that done ahead of time. And it's always best if I have a whole half hour of songs ready to go because I can just hit play, walk downstairs, get my drink ready, and yeah, today I didn't have that option. I could only play a few, and then I was like, oh crap, I ran out of time. I need to add more songs to this. So yeah, you may have watched me add music to it while you were sitting there. Or you may not have been paying attention. That's possible too. I don't care. Whatever. I don't care. It's good. I wonder if I'll ever watch these videos later in life. Maybe I will. Yeah, maybe I will. They're always fun to watch. Umbrella Academy is back on Netflix again. So, yeah, you got to watch that one. That's pretty good. I'm not going to give too much away, but I guess they are in the past. I can say that. Yeah, that's not giving much away. Um, yeah, they've gone into the past. The is it number one? I think um, the guy who's I don't know how they do the makeup for him, but every time I see him, the guy cracks me up because he has this little head but these giant freaking shoulders and such. Um, and the guy just cracks me up every time I see that guy. Um, because I'm like, what are you like? Ugh. I don't know. I kind of wish I would like do something with the head, like just make the guy's head a bit bigger so it fits or something. Um, but I know they won't. All right. Well, I guess I'm not super excited today. I don't have much to talk about. I may be ending the show soon tonight, unfortunately. My tooth is actually kind of hurting. It's not the one that they pulled out. It's the one I guess they pried off of, um, which is weird because it didn't hurt as much the first couple days, but now it's starting to really irritate me, and it's really bothering me. That's um, but yeah, that's how that goes. All right. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I apologize. I am distracted by scrolling on the freaking internet. I apologize for that, but that's what happens when you don't like. Last week was amazing. I had a bunch of people giving me comments, and I was like, okay, let's do this. But yeah, I don't have as many tonight, so it really it's not as fun. Um, all right. Well, um, I guess have a good night. Make sure you wash your hands, wear a mask. Um, hopefully, we'll be. Oh, announcement. I think I am going to start a game night at the Seagriff. It's not going to be on Friday night, mainly because we kind of like keep Friday night open for improv. Um, but I think maybe a Wednesday night, maybe. Um, Wednesday game night or something. Um, and I'm not sure what we're going to start it with. It may just be myself playing video games on the giant Wii board over there. Um, yeah, and I guess if one person shows up, then we'll play video games together. If we get a few more people, then we'll start playing some actual games like board games. That's really what I want to play. Is board games, not video games. Um, yeah, so that's my announcement. I'm sticking to it. Um, buy a shirt, buy a mask. I think it's cool. He'll help us out. Um, you know, yeah. That's all I can say about that. I guess thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Friday because I'll be here. Maybe you'll be here too. So uh, this time, just so you know, um, it's going to have a blank screen for a while so that I can put credits on at the end with the YouTube app. Just so you know, yeah. So you don't be like, why is that weird screen on there? I don't understand that. So now you know why there's a weird screen at the end of this. I'm trying to learn as I go because there's no teachers to show like, hey, this is how you do YouTube. This is how you do Twitch. I have no idea. I'm making it up as I go. So yeah. So again, I'll say have a good night. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. Hopefully, we'll get through this sooner than later. Um, yeah. So have a great night. We love you. That's all I'll say.